as well, as they get a feel for what the travel and the experience in Australia is like.
Ladies and gents, we invite everyone who is able to now be upstanding for the national anthem.
Two sides close in the world rankings. Canada 7th, Australia 12th. Australia does have a slight head-to-head. Wins are big. Mary Fowler, Sam Kerr, Kyra Cooney-Cross and Alana Kennedy into the starting. Means some of the more regular first-teamers will be amongst the substitutes instead, but everyone who travelled is available. The gold medalists against the green and gold as Australia and Canada kick off in Brisbane. And straight away,
they've only conceded 1 goal out of their last 6, and that's partly to do with that.
Capitalised today, and Tony Gustafsson, when he talks about his own team, he doesn't talk about the opposition much, but now he's going to drift a ball into the box. Kerr's up, Kerr's flicking, and it requires a good save. Sheridan equal to it, and Sam Kerr nearly steered that beyond the Canada keeper.
First great. Charlie Grant will have her work cut out for her today.
Fowler saw the run of Kerr. Kerr loads up the shots and puts it. Now Heidemann cuts it in. Adriana Leon. What a hit! What a great goal! Canada take the lead. And it's Adriana Leon with a rocket into the top corner. And the new signing for Manchester United shows her class. It's Canada 1, Australia 0.
And it is a world-class finish at the top of the box here. Well defended initially, but the follow-up here from the Matildas a little bit slow. Leon finds a ton of space at the top of the 18-yard box and makes no mistake.
Here's a perfect angle, Amy. Talk us through it.
Oh, she's just picked out top corner here. Nothing Lydia Williams could do, really, to have that much.
Fowler can be really dangerous in this territory. Mary Fowler. And at the edge of the 6-yard box, speed and agility here, is able to weave through a sleigh-living run. And then the outside of the boot pass. It's not out of danger yet. And there's a free kick right on the edge of the box as Heidemann is wiped out. Prince really, for the first time, getting going with that weaving run. It's a yellow card for Polkinghorne. Talk us through the foul, Amy.
Yeah, it's a clear foul here, and it does look like it's just outside the box, luckily.
It's Leon, and it's into the wall. Push out. Right now, though, it's on the right with Gielnik. And Gielnik with space to whip it across. Cooney-Cross was trying to attack the Prince. One-on-one against Grant. Nichelle Prince goes to work. And there's no power behind the shot. Still Leon, and blocked away. However, the flag is up. One-on-one. Sam Kerr denied. Great keeping by Sheridan. Gielnik keepers off the line. And it's over the bar. Huge from Kaylin Sheridan. Sam Kerr and Gielnik are foiled.
A lovely low high ball from Gorry here, and the seas just parted for Sam Kerr. She's opted to try and go around Sheridan, who was caught in no man's land, but keepers reacted well, and Gielnik just didn't have the poise to keep that one under the bar.
Now, you've played as a forward plenty in your career, Amy. Is that Mary Fowler? Spins onto that left side. The header from Van Egmond. Nevin pushing up. And feeding it back to Kerr. On the tight angle. Into the 6-yard box. But Rugdock Yeka. It's Kerr, the solo show. A question to the finish. And it's another good save. Now, the Matildas are still down to 10. So Grant is tucked into the middle. Prince around Gorry. Prince straight at the keeper again. It's a couple of good chances for Nichelle Prince. And it still hasn't crossed the line. Heidemann. Flicking it. Leon. Williams out of her line. Gorry on the overlap. Gielnik. Here's the shout. Gorry slides. Gorry's corner. Attacking the near post. The header down. Fowler nods it back into the danger zone. And Sheridan collapses to the ground after it. First time we've seen Prince anywhere other than that left flank. And now the through ball is met with the offside flag. However, it's been named. Seemingly good to go for as long as required. Here's Polkinghorne with a flick header on. Slip sliding out of the way. Egmond defers back to Gorry. Gorry's going to shoot from distance. And was minute could we see those players come on. Leon in the meantime. And just over the head of Prince. It skimmed off Grant and Mary Fowler was there. And Matilda's... And so away goes Fowler. The Matildas stay on the attack. Gildeck into the side netting. And it certainly fooled the pyro guy because the flames went up, but the scoreboard didn't tick over.
It's a great transition there from the Matildas. You see the pace they've got.
Van Egmond is guarding. Grant has to be careful because she nearly got her cross. It's on the boot of Kyra. Takes on the long shot. And it's straight at the goalkeeper.
That's better recycling of the ball there from the Matildas.
To try and open up the pitch, another to break into the box. And the cutback set up for Sinclair. Over Prince can turn and go and burn. This is Nichelle Prince from the edge of the box. And it's off the heels of Polk. Here it comes. Against Lewick. Prince, Leon over ahead. And a really good half chance for Canada. Perhaps should have ended in a shot on target rather than that. Leon getting forward. Prince with a head check. Slides it central. Sinclair! Denied! Williams comes up with a huge stop and keeps the Matildas. Cass trying for the perfect introduction. On the spin. And headed down by Lewick through traffic. What a chance for Becky. Canada getting so close to a second.
Canada really should have capitalised on that.
And the flag will stay down here. Prince through the left side. It's Nichelle Prince. Somehow it misses. And I think that reaction sums it up. Another textbook challenge on Van Egmond. Prince tried for the little touch on. Lacasse persisting. Larissy and Lacasse. And then into traffic. Best option. Going to defend the corner first. Schmidt hangs it high. Carl's up. And Williams catches. Kerr cuts it in. Vine. Courtney Vine! And the groans tell the story. It was nearly Vine time. Instead, it slaps to the turf.
She'd done all the hard work. A great little touch from Sam Kerr there. You can see she was aiming for that far post. She just didn't wrap the foot around it. Heartbreak for Courtney Vine.
Well, heartbreak on the bench as well. That would have been Vine's first international goal. And now, worries for Canada. Kaylin. Here's Awujo slipping it through. Lacasse to finish it for Canada. Lacasse rounds the keeper and misses. How on earth have they managed to miss there?
Wow, she's made a mess of this one here.
Backs the strength. And then nearly coughs it up. It's still alive. Sam Kerr working with intent. The goals are living a charmed life at both ends. And somehow the net is not rippling. This time for Australia. Becky. Numbers lining up in the box for Canada. Polkinghorne is able to bring it down. Significantly, they can draw level here. Tony Gustafsson shouting on Katrina Gorry. Willing this ball into the net. Polkinghorne. And it lands on the roof. The Matildas. Grant. Fowler. It's Mary Fowler. It's high. And you can hear the urging. Gorry. Kerr tearing after it. Zadorsky, it's awkward. Kerr's there. Or can they score at the last? Kerr the hope. Kerr's header. Saved. And Kaylin Sheridan, as she has done all game, foils Sam Kerr.